First up, Shazam wasn't an Aquaman-sized hit for DC, but it was very warmly received by just about everyone, and put the Chuck star Zachary Levi on the map as the next beloved superhero. From Cinema Blend, Levi is hosting the 2019 MTV Movie and TV Awards Monday night, and while talking up that event, he dropped some teases on Shazam 2. According to the actor, writing the Shazam sequel has already started, and he expects the team to start filming in either late spring or early summer 2020. So this time next year, Levi expects to be back in costume. Director David F. Sandberg is also expected to return. Next up, The Tick hasn't managed to secure a new home after being canceled by Amazon Prime, and won't be returning for a third season anytime soon. From Metro News, the show's creator, Ben Edlund, had attempted to find their action drama another network, but pulled the plug on his mission after 1 month, delivering the devastating blow to his fans via Twitter. After much door-knocking, we have found no new home for the Tick series in this current market. Hashtag Save the Tick and hashtag Lunatic Army. I'm sorry we could not reward your glorious support with better news. I am so proud of the show, of the cast and crew and writers, and so warmed by the fans. Many were hopeful that The Tick would be saved by another network, just like Brooklyn Nine-Nine was picked up by NBC and Netflix took over Lucifer. Next up, the earliest ever Oscars will collide with a front-loaded presidential primary schedule next February. From Deadline, the early Oscar date promises to heighten the socio-political tensions that have marked virtually all recent award shows. Oscar night comes 6 days behind the Iowa caucuses on February 3rd and just 2 days before the New Hampshire primary on February 11th. More portentously, Super Tuesday with 13 state primaries is less than a month behind the Oscars on March 3rd. And this year, California, with its massive electoral weight, will join those early primary states. Those who care about the movies should probably get an eye on the early Democratic presidential debates, set for June 26th and June 27th in Miami. How the scheduled 20 presidential contenders behave in Florida will set the stage for what is almost sure to be a great deal of political contention in Hollywood on February 9. Next up, despite the countless number of mutants who call themselves X-Men, the only two who were ever given their own film in the franchise are Wolverine, played by Hugh Jackman, and Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds. It's not for lack of trying, but every other X-Men spin-off wound up stuck in developmental hell, including a potential film centered around Beast, played by Nicholas Hoult. From JoBlo.com, John Ottman, who edited and scored X2, X-Men Days of Future Past, and X-Men Apocalypse, recently revealed that he developed a Beast-centric X-Men spin-off. As the X-Men franchise has now come to a close at Fox, Ottman has released an early draft of Fear the Beast. As the film made use of several main X-Men characters, Fox told Ottman that franchise architect Simon Kinberg would need to sign off on it. However, Kinberg declined to read that script as he didn't want to become influenced by it. As Kinberg was considering reintroducing Wolverine back into the X-Men after Hugh Jackman had hung up the claws, he also felt that the use of Wolverine in any other movie might be confusing. And finally, speaking of Simon Kinberg, following horrendous reviews and a disappointing box office performance, the latest and last Fox X-Men feature, Dark Phoenix, can only be called a bomb. From Dark Horizons, now in a rare move, Kinberg has accepted full responsibility for the film's failings and commented on the challenges he faced whilst helming the project. It clearly is a movie that didn't connect with audiences that didn't see it. It didn't connect enough with audiences that did see it. So that's on me. I loved making the movie, and I love the people I made the movie with. I love these characters. I love this world. I'll be super excited to see what Marvel does with them. Dark Phoenix is still playing in cinemas everywhere. So, now's your chance. And that will do it for today's installment of the Movie News Feed.